The last thing we have to do before hitting the lab is to explore two new flags to the javadoc. So just to review what the javadoc is, it's the automatic documentation generator feature of Java, which is so cool. So I'm going to take this to do and change it into my javadoc comment for my method. Is particularly when I'm starting to create overloaded methods, the javadoc is really important for everybody understanding what the difference is between your various methods that may have the same name but different signatures. That is, different numbers and or types of parameters that they take. So the current one that we have is just, so last time we did the javadoc, it was just to put 2 stars, a slash followed by 2 stars. This is what javadoc looks for. As a multi-line comment is just slash star, so this is perfectly fine for a comment, but if you put 2 stars, javadoc knows that that should be added to the HTML documentation for your class. So this could just say calculate the area of the circle given the radius, and that will generate a fine description of the method. But I have some more things available. Here's the first thing I have available. @param lets me list the various parameters and describe what they're for. So radius of the circle to calculate. And also I have available @return, which is the calculated area of the circle. In this case, I know it seems sort of redundant to be listing all these things, but this is just to practice using @param and @return. So let me do it for the other one. Since I have overloaded this method, I'm going to copy and paste a little bit to save myself some time. And here we are. Given 2 points on the circle, just to be a little vague up here, so I don't feel so bad about it. Param x1, x value of the circle center point. It actually could be the center point or the edge point. It doesn't really matter for the distance formula, but we'll keep it simple. Y value of the circle center point. So it would be helpful if I would actually use the right variable names. Okay. x2, x value of the circle's edge point. The circles edge point. I might even say further any point on the edge of the circle. Okay, so now, and then I have the same return statement as I did up top. So I'm not going to do them all, but let's run the javadoc command to see what this would output. Here's all my files in my notes folder. I wanted to run the javadoc on chapter 6.java and take my author flag, so it will incorporate that. It generates a bunch of things. Okay, and now I'm going to take a look at what it made. Let me just look at the HTML files in order to save myself some headache. I am interested in chapter 6.html. On Unix, I can just say open. I don't think I can do this on Windows, but I'm honestly not really sure. You may, for the Windows users, you may have to go in your File Explorer to your folder and actually double-click on the chapter 6.html in order to view it in the browser. Mac or Unix, I have the option of just saying open. So here is my file that is all about my chapter 6 Java. It's listed my methods, and now because I have some additional javadoc for my methods, take a look at this. My other ones, calc circumference, are pretty bare bones, but my calc area now, look Very nice. I have the basic method signature, and here's the description, but here's a parameter list, which is nice, and the return area because I have specified those at param and at return. So that's some new flags for javadoc for you. You should use them when you are creating your methods.